Welcome friends, I am Urmila Durgude and today we are going to learn the second unit, growing up, and you know the subject, self development and art appreciation for standard 9th. So directly come to the page number 14. I hope you complete all the activities which I discussed in the previous lesson. So the unit name is growing up. So friends, in your second unit, growing up means your growing process is continuously growing, increasing. You grow in health, height, inner body parts, outer body parts, your thinking, your behavior, and also your experiences also. So this period is very important. You can call it as a turning point also. You fix your aims, your goals. You try to find out the proper way how to catch your goal, and you are trying to do your best in this period. So this period is very important for each and every student. So in this teenage stage, you have to behave like as a good student, as a good citizen, as a good person for you and for our society also. So we discussed all this point in the previous lesson already. So what are the points included in this unit? So let's see. First of all, we read some objects for 5 years given. So watch your textbook, take your textbook in front of you. Objectives, first one, be able to explain the term adolescence and the physical, emotional, social and cognitive changes associated with it in their own words. So each and everything you have to explain in your own words only. In our own words means what? Our thinking only. This is not influenced by others. We only follow their well thinking, but the actual decision is ours only. And how we capable to take the actual decision? What is useful for you? What is your interest? What you want to wear to be in your future life? So that is your own decision. So that's why you have to capable physically, emotionally, in cognitive way also. So cognitive changes means what? Social changes means what? Emotional changes, physical changes means what? In every aspect, you are still growing up in this age. So this period is in between the childhood and the adult. So this period is called as adolescence period. Understand? Come to the next point. Be able to explain the potential problems associated with adolescence in their own words. In your own words, this is the common fact here now. You have to express all your experiences in your own words, complete all the activities in your own thoughts, and in observing your own experience only. The potential problems means what? What are the potential problems associated? It's the daily problems you faced. In the true sense, we can call it. Be able to explain how adolescent brain differs from an adult brain in their own words. So, what are the changes in your behavior in this period while you grown up from the childhood as the coming years? So, what are the changes in you? You watch them, you understand them, you feel them. So try to write them in your own words. This is the expectation from you. Now come to the next point. Be able to justify in their own words and need to balance freedom and responsibility. So freedom is one thing and responsibility is another thing. So freedom is whatever you want to be, you want to do, you want to choose. So do it. And responsibility means what? We have to think of others only first and then of you. That is the responsibility. So we are living in a society. So we have to always think about the people around us. This is our responsibility, nothing else. Responsibility means what you understand. In the previous lesson I explained it with the examples also. So no need to explain this word here today. Simply focus on freedom. So what is freedom? So we have freedom, so we go and stand in the middle of the highway. This example I give you already. So is this activity is correct or wrong? You also think about it. You listen this activity. I also explain this word in that activity also. So freedom, when we use our freedom, think about it. This freedom activity of you, don't be affect badly on the others around you. When we use our freedom, the activity is always happyful, useful, and giving nice experience to us and the others. That is the freedom only. So freedom is a responsible activity for us. So both words are connected to each other. We can say like that. Now see the last point. Be able to evaluate between given choices and justify the choice made. So do yourself as a capable person to take your own decisions. But when you choose anything, try to think about others, that it may not be influenced badly to others. This is your responsibility. So while taking any decision, think about the others, interact with them. That is the expectations from you. So here we have some examples of students like you. So let's read that. What is adolescence? So adolescence means what? The period in between the teenage age, or we can say the period in between childhood up to adult. Means it is a teenage age. Okay, Tanvi is here playing ball. We see the picture here. She is wearing black short pant and the t-shirt. See what is her thinking. Physical growth has slowed down in last 2 months. So sufficient physical growth you have now this period. Focus about her corner and future. So she thinking what she want to wear to be in future. Efforts are set in the right directions. Efforts. She is trying to do her best to catch her goal. Careful about what she does, confident about herself. So each and everything when we do confidently, in stable mind, the output is well. Comfortable in talking to both men and women and working with them. So she don't think that woman is as a dominant person. She gave equal importance to both. That's why she interact with both genders. Understand? She gives equal importance. Feels responsible towards her family. She gives importance to each and every person around her. Her family, her friends, teachers, and the surrounding people, society, we can say. In this way, she is thinking about each and every corner. That's why she he is a proper responsible person, knowing her goal correctly and trying to move to that proper way. So she is a good girl, obviously. So take one more example. Here Meena is given. She is studying, loves to play. We confused here. Wait, which one is Tanvi and which one is Meena? So let's read. We understand it well. Loves to play, carefree and makes friends with both boys and girls. Not very self-conscious, very close to her parents, goes out with them, shares most of the school happenings with her mother. So consider which one Meena and Tanvi's picture. It's your responsibility, I tell you. Okay. So only listen the points. They are important to us. So Meena loves to play. That's why she playing only, enjoying all the time. She don't have any problems in her mind. But she shares all the happenings, all the experiences, what happened in a day, in school and in the society also. She discuss all the problems, all the happenings with her mother or father. Here mother is given with her parents only. She is close to her parents and do not go outside without them. They are always with her. So what we understand with this line? A well conversation in between the family and they all are together always. We can understand this point from this line. She is not self-conscious because she is always with them. So she has, don't worry about her consciousness. Understand? So when she is behave like a free child without her parent, then she is automatically capable for this. So don't see as a big problem it is. Simple, it is natural thing. So come to the next. Student Ravi stays outdoor the whole day playing games. So he is spending more time outside. Means taking himself alone from the family. Does not mind if somebody comments on his height or clothes and wears what he likes. Lives freely, free-minded kids. He wears clothes whatever he likes. He don't think about the others. What can they see when they see me? Depend on his parents to take decisions for him and also shares his problem and directly takes their decisions only. So he don't have any tensions, we can say like in our words. So he is a happy minded person. Come to the next student. Sadhana, she feels energetic. Energetic means what? She is always happy, ready to do everything, whatever she like. Conscious of her body lately. She understands that she has to be a beautiful, nice girl. Outwardly, she is not thinking in inner. Like this, her thoughts are well, her behavior is well, her interaction with the others very well. So see the next point. Her body has changed rapidly in the last 2 years or this year. Okay, this last year. So this teenage period is a period that in that period we can see body also changes, thinking also changes, behavior, emotions all are changes because of the hormones and the changes comes in our body in this age. So we will see it afterwards. Compares herself with the women on television and cinema. She always compares the other women and which are she see in cinemas. Okay, how they looks nice, which clothes they wear, how are their hairstyles, their makeups, their talking way, sitting, walking, all these things you can follow. So see, try to follow them. Moody, worries whether she looks good enough. She is always conscious about her good look only. Focus only her good look, not on the career. But you have to focus to both in this period. Remember it well. Attracted towards boys, she does not talk much to them and prefers being in the company of girls. She knows that she is attracted towards boys, so she tries to avoid the boys always because she don't have any confidence. She always in girls' company always. She feels that she is safe in that company. The boys always harms the girls, likewise the thinking is that. Or she can be attracted towards any boy. Like this, she don't have any confidence on her own emotions. The emotions are not in her hand, you can say that. That's why she cannot freely behave with the men and the women only. So this is not a good quality. Understand? Likes to go out with her friends. Okay, let's continue. Likes to go out with her friends more than her parents. Lost in her own world, not sharing much with her parents, worries about her clothes and her belongings only. So she spends her much more time with her friends because she feels comfortable that company. She don't share her problems with her parents. So there is a lack of well bondage between the parents and the child. So this quality also not a good thing. You have to share your problems with your parents. They are always friendly with us. So don't take any doubt about them always. Remember, they are always caring for us, loves for us. So it is better to choose them first. And the friends also do like the same. But she spends her more time with her friends only and always worried about her outlooks and forget about her goal. So many more qualities we see here in sadhana are not good for her career. Come to the next student, Manish. Manish has good stamina to play and study. So he is a good student, you can say. He has started developing muscles in the last 2 months, has noticed his height increase very fast. Manish is open to talking this generally feels. He will get away with them. So Manish is a character giving more importance to his outlook. He is an intelligent student too, interested in playing too. So let's see what are the more points. He is attracted to girls in the class but does not talk to them much and prefers being in the company of boys. Same like sadhana, his behavior we see here. He gets angry very soon and sometimes pick up fights with his parents. He always fights with his parents. He worries a lot about how he looks, his clothes and his belongings. The same thing happens with sadhana, we see already. But he fights with his parents many times because he is a short-tempered man. He don't have any patience in his nature. So this is a bad quality. Each and every problem we can solve when we think about it calmly. So Manish is not fit in this quality we see. He likes girls but avoid them. So less confidence we see, and always prefers himself shaped with the boys company only. So differs thinking in genders. He don't have any confidence. So this is also one more disquality we see. Come to the next person, Ali. Ali's height has not increased in the last 2 months. Takes great efforts to shape up his career. Takes calculated risk, thinks twice before choosing something potentially harmful. Feels comfortable about himself and his body. Does not worry too much about looks. Comfortable in talking to both men and women. Does not get angry very easily. Solves problems with a cool head. Ali thinks about his responsibilities towards his family. So all the good qualities we always expect from a good student or as a good citizen, all these qualities we can see in Ali's nature here. So Ali is a nice person. He thinks about his family. He very well knows his responsibilities. He also cares about his body outlooks also, but not giving much more time for that. He is focused on his future goals. This is the important change we can see in between Manish and Ali nature. Understand? Always thinks twice, 2-3 times. He always think about the each and every possibilities on that particular problem, and then take a nice decision. So he is a nice person, thinking in a nice way, always checks all and every corner of the problem, and then take a decision with a calm and cool mind. Okay, turn the page now. Come to the page number 16. Here we have some points to the ponder. Ponder means what? Thoughts only, thinking way. The term adolescence has its own origin from the Latin word adolescere, which means to grow or to mature. Mature means big one. As a adult, show your all activities like that. This adolescence is itself in the origin as a Latin word we have here in our English. Okay, which indicates our identity, how to achieve it. Adolescere means what? How to achieve our identity. So how to grow, how to mature in each and every aspects in this age. This word indicates like that. That's why this adolescence concept is growing up. Okay. Now next, adolescence is typically the period between the age of 13 and 19 years. Adolescence is almost a magical traditional period between childhood and adulthood, which is marked by many physical, social, emotional changes we have here. Some of these changes might result in problems in coming up with others. Yet it is very important to understand that adolescence is also a period of great possibilities, where the adolescents have great energy to learn and work and enhance curiosity and to dream to create a better world. So this adolescence period means the period of teenage age. You are growing towards and becoming as an adult. The childhood now keeps back. So from childhood up to the adult, this period is called as adolescence period. In that period, you have to focus on your career, your behavior, your responsibilities, and try to do change you as a nice citizen which is useful to you and the others. You can try to enhance your qualities. To enhance means what? Enhance means to get the more and more wellness in each and every doings, each and every work. Try to get a beautiful acting, beautiful actions, beautiful decisions, beautiful behavior, beautiful thinking. Try to get more and more like that. That is called as enhance. So you increase your curiosity. You beautify your curiosity is called enhance. That is useful to mold your career as a nice one, as a good person, or to create a better world around you. And check out each and every way, which way is you have to follow, this way or this way or this way. And when you confused, you have to talk, you have to explain this problem with your friends, teachers, parents and the other persons around you. So when we are not capable to take a decision, proper decision, we don't know whether we have to go this way, whether we have to go this way, or whether I have to choose this way. When we confuse in that type, we have to express our problem to others, taking their thoughts, then think one more time, twicely or one more time, and then take a decision and tell them, I want to go through on this way only, I like it and I am sure I can catch the goal. Like that. See the second point, characteristics of adolescence. So how we understand in that period how a boy or a girl behave and what are the changes in his body, inner side or outer side, both we have to understand in that period. So what is the activity given here? Divide the class into groups of 5. Encourage students to prefer to Manish or Sadhana's case studies and relate them to their own experiences. Students should read the table given and talk about any of the changes occurring in adolescence. They should write the changes they have experienced in their own notebook. So in the last period I already told you, take a 200 book and write down all the activities. Here you have to write the changes in you in this period, adolescence period. What are the changes in your body outerly, or what are the changes innerly? How your emotions grown up? Whether you are a nice, cool person or a short temper. So find out the inner qualities or inner disqualities of you and work on them. That's why this quality is given to you and you have to discuss it in your classroom. But in our COVID-19 period, this is not possible. So discuss it with your own mind only. That is also more powerful to you. But what are the points you find in your life? You have to note them in this chart. And the chart example is given to you. It is in front of you on the page number 16. So watch it carefully. 3 types of changes occurs in our life. Each and every person, whether it is boy or whether it is girl, no matters. Each and every person. Okay. So see the first one. Physical changes. Physical changes. Some body parts begin to enlarge. So for example, here girls are given. So watch our body parts. Which parts getting enlarged? Okay, which body parts getting enlarged in that period? You have to think. Watch your body and try to remember the small body of you that time, how you looks, and now how you looks. You have to note all the changes in that column. Girl or boy may be big, you have to write that. Okay. Now See the next column, emotional and social changes. So the surrounding always influence to you, and we also influence on others. So this is the interaction between them and us. Physical and emotional attraction to opposite or same sex. So whether you are attracted towards the girls or boys, you are girl or a boy, what are your experiences, what you feel about the different sex, different genders, you have to write these emotional changes in you in your own words. Remember, use always your own words. So here no point is that like this is right or this is wrong. All is correct because these are all our thinkings. So all is correct. See the next one, changes in thinking. Intellectual interest expand and gain importance. Expand means do work more and more. Spread them. Spread our thoughts with each and every corner. Check out what is correct or what is wrong. So take others' thinking also, others' opinions also, what they are thinking in this problem. He or she or parents, teachers, friends. Check out all these. And then what are your own opinions? Check out these also. And then write down what are the changes in you this time from childhood to up to the age. Understand? So intellectual means what? Intelligence, brilliant interest means taking practice in a nice game, or always trying to read or write on the intellectual events related to our brain activity, we can call it in a simple way. Okay, come to the next. Okay friends, again come to the first column here. We see, so let's read the whole column. Menstrual periods begin because of estrogen hormone, especially in girls. So we see menstrual circle going on in this age, teenage age. And why this happens? Because of the hormone change going on. They grow, increase, matures innerly. That's why this change is occurs in girls. So common, it is very common. But some girls take it as a problem. So what are the changes in you? You take it as a normal thing or as a problem. So write it down in that column only related to this menstrual cycle problem. Okay? And you know what is that? You already learned science. So you get all the points related to this menstrual cycle process happening in girls' patients. Okay? And the next one, testicles and penis grow larger because of androgen hormones in boys especially. So here testicles are behind the penis part. They are in the form of two oval shapes. You know that. You learned it already in the science. These testicles are also growing up in this period, and some secretions are also growing, because in the coming age the sperms grown ups in that sense, you are as being a parent. This is the change in you in this age. So this is also a natural thing. But what is your experience when it happens in your body, when you notice that change in your body? What you feel that time? You have to write this experience of your own in your own language, in your own words. Okay, so come to the next. Skin and hair became oilier. So because of the hormones secretion, oilier skin is seen generally, and the pimples are coming in our skin, especially in our face skin is very sensitive, so we see all the changes happens in each anywhere in our inner body part, but the outcomes always we see on our face. This is the very bad process, but we have to face it. This is also a natural thing. Okay, and it happens in boys and girls both. Body hair grows, voice changes in boys only. The voice of boys also changes. We understand this voice is as a mature adult voice. This occurs in this period. And body hairs also growing or other changes. If you notice, you have to note it down. So these are the only example points here. You have to add your own points in that column. In each and every column, 3 columns are there. So watch the second one. Emotional and social changes again from the second line. Strong opinions about few things, confused about a lot of things. Generally in our life, we always having minor, major problems. We generally having the problems. Life is going on always up and down. You know that. So don't worry about it. Simply try to solve it very calmly. Keep your mind always cool. Think twice each and every problem. Take others' opinions, others' helps. No problem. And take a firm stand up. And then take a nice decision. And choose the proper way. Okay. Increased self-consciousness. Consciousness means what? Always there is a awakening process in your mind. When we use our sleepy mind, means we don't use our brain, not thinking any point. Let it be, whatever it may happen. Not like that. Check out all the corners. Check out all the sides, all the possibilities related to that problem, and then try to solve that problem. And when it is not in your capacity, you are not able to solve it in the proper way, take help from others. Feeling of awkwardness. Feeling of awkwardness about their bodies and comparison with others. So always we compare others with us. Well, she has very nice face, and look at me. The pimples always coming up here, and I am not as a good looking person. We think always like that. Or our body, I don't have sufficient height. See my friends, they are very good looking. Watch their skin, watch their hair, how they look. So don't think about it. Each and every person that exists in this earth is important. I already told it in the previous period. You are a nice person. You has a good look, good thinking, and you are very useful to others in the society. That's why you exist here. So give importance to you without comparing others. Remember it well. You has good qualities in you. You have to understand it, work on it only. So it is good to give or to take care of our outlook, but in this age, more important is that to give more preference for your goal only, to get a future life. So awkwardness is what? Not feeling stability or safety, or we can say, what is that? comfortable. You can't feel comfortable while you compare others. See, her dress is very nice and what I wear, like that. So don't compare with others like that way, because these type of negative thinking always take influence on your decision making process, on your confidence. It decreases your confidence. You lose your confidence, and when we lose our confidence, we have a pressure, we get a sadness. So this is a bad thing. So don't compare others. Worries about being accepted by peers and society. So peers is what? Peers means nothing the different, many much more sides, corners, like that. Worries about being accepted. All these ways only. Different ways we can say it. So don't worry about that. What is your goal? What you want to do? Think about these, focus on these only. And see the last column, changes in thinking. Thinking and decisions are influenced by peers. Daydreaming about future. Daydreaming. Start understanding implied social norms and beliefs. Eager to know new things, try to prove their own capabilities. So this column is very important. So don't think about the old norms. Norms means what? The coming blind beliefs only. So don't think about them. The girls are always like this. This is the blind norms. Or norms means what? A blind belief only, coming from the old age up to this age. You can change it. So don't follow that norms which are not good to you. Think about them. And daydreaming. Daydreaming means what? This is my goal and I have to work on this. Okay? Eager to know new things. This is the bad quality. So when we have eagerness, we are always trying to find out the more and more important information about that concept. We are studying in our own experience. We collect them, use them, and it is a nice capability in you to take decisions, to take any action. Likewise, changes happens while we are in this stage. Physical, emotional, social, and thinking way also changes. You have to write all these changes in you using this type of columns, these points, and adding more points which are not included here. Okay, then come to the next page. Why is adolescence so social? Adolescence is characterized by rapid changes in not just the body but also in the brain. However, these changes continue till the brain reaches the stage of maturity around the age of 24 years. Thus, the adolescent brain is a work in progress. To understand more about how the adolescent brain is special from an adult brain, we need to understand a few basic things about how the brain develops. So in this point, we have to understand how our brain developed up to the year 24. From our childhood up to the year 24, there is a growing process happens in our brain. Brain. Okay. So what are the changes and how is our brain? What are the parts of that brain? How our brain impact or does work as emotional person, as a what is this working process, how it helps us. We have to see all this in this page, so that we can see a change in a social manner. Development of brain. Human brain has evolved over several thousand years. The structure and functions of the brain are complex. Science has studied the different parts of the brain in depth in order to understand the behavior traits. In adolescence, it is important to understand the development of the brain. Let's understand how the three parts of the brain are developed in the simple words. So, friends, here we have to understand the three stages of our brain developing process. Okay, and from the old age, we are still studying on the brain only, how it works in our body. The study is going on till today. The process is going on. How our brain works as an important role in our developing process, in our life, how it impacts, how we do all the works. What is that? Let's understand. First one, action brain, the reptilian brain. Reptilian means we are like acting like reptiles. Reptiles, you know that? The snake, lizard, these are all reptiles. So we behave like them. So how? So let's read lines. This area is fully developed at birth and handles basic functions necessary for sustaining life and movement. This area controls breathing, digestion, heart rate, sleep, hunger, body temperature, etc., and is responsible for controlling reactions in situations of danger. So when we are in danger, how our body reacts, how our brain give us order to do this, to do this. Well, you see that danger, so run away. Likewise, he gives us orders, or our brain say that face that problem with confidence, don't be fear, like that. This reptile brain also controls on our digestion process, breathing process, natural process. They are sleeping process, hunger, then body temperature. These are all natural process. Body temperature always changes while the environment changes. This is not in our hand. So this is also a natural process. So in a simple meaning, we can say that reptile brain controls the natural process happens in you, in us. Okay. So see the next, emotional brain, the monkey brain it is. This part of the brain develops during the age of 0 to 5 years. This area is the seat of our emotions. It is also responsible for memory, response to stress, nurturing, caring, fear, rage, social bonding, and hormone control. All feelings originate from the emotional brain. So the monkey brain is an emotional brain. Okay, child life brain. When any happy thing happen around you, we feel happiness. When a bad thing happens around us, we feel very sadness. We feel us as alone. No one is care for me, like that. All these emotional changes controls by this brain. Monkey brain it is, but it is very important. So we have to always take care of this brain. How? Changing our behavior, changing our thinking, negative to positive way. We nurture this brain likewise. So this body, our body, we keep in a well manner by taking a well meal each and every day, or washing it clearly, wearing nice clothes. This way we take care of our outer and inner parts of our body. But we have to take care of this part of the brain, monkey brain also, because this brain controls our emotions, and all each and every activity that happens in our life is depend only on our emotions. Remember it well. When you are in the feeling of happiness, you do each and everything interestingly only, and that impact on the society as a nice way, useful way. So this brain plays a important role in our life. Understand? So we can say also when we have stress, this brain tries to remove that trace on our mind. It tries to keep us well balanced in that difficult, what we can say, difficult period, we can say. Okay, come to the next type, the thinking brain. This is the last area to be established in its development continues till 20 to 24 of age. So it is a common thing that up to the 24 years our brains, our brain, we have only one brain, our brain develops, and after that the developing process stops. It is well matured now in the period of 24 year. Okay, and that is given many times here. This part of brain is responsible for self-control, balanced thought, problem-solving, planning, attention, creativity, self-awareness and understanding, and interpreting emotion. This type of brain is a responsible brain, always taking all the responsibilities happily, trying to face all the problems happily in a calm and well manner, always balanced in between others and us, always trying to plan nice activities to get a better future, always give attention on our work. So this thinking brain molds us as a adult or a responsible citizen. So this is a very important part of our brain work. Understand? Turn the page. Now, see the fifth number point we have here on the page number 18. How is the adolescent brain different? So let's understand what happens here. Watch the picture and what you understand. So you get it that. Okay, I read it. Okay. During adolescence, the emotional brain is highly developed, but the thinking brain is still developing. So it is our responsibility to how to develop our thinking brain. For that we have to get nice experiences. We have to interact with others. We have to share our thoughts, our plans, our thinking with the other person. Talks with them and also listen to them. Or watch nice thinkings, find out the beauty in the nature, or try to collect all the well and good points like that. How we get that? Good thoughts. Always develop your reading interest. Books also our good friends, you know that. So in this way, we nourish our thinking brain. Keep it happy always. The imbalance coupled with rapid physical and hormonal changes makes adolescents behave in an impulsive before risky manner. So it happens upside down. I will tell you many times. So risky things always we have to face in our life daily. So take it as a natural way. It's only happens with me always. Why this happens with me always? Others look so happy. I am always facing problems. Not like that. That is not the way. So take all the problems as a natural thing and try to do the balance in life. Okay. Their brains cannot always successfully predict, plan, or react properly to harmful situations, and hence they may fail to act responsibly. And if you not do like that, we cannot face our problems. We have pressure. We feel sadness each and every time. We cannot able to find the beauty or happiness around us. That's why it is our duty to keep us in a stable, balanced position. For that, we have to ready to face each and every problem instead of avoiding them. So come to the next point. Need for freedom. Read the sentences given below. Have you ever been troubled by the following? Your parents and teachers do not allow you to keep a particular hairstyle or wear a particular dress. Your parents do not allow you to stay out till late night or go out late at night. Your parents do not allow you watch televisions whenever you want. The parents do not allow you to eat oily food from roadside vendors. One thing that adolescents yearns for its freedom, they feel that they do not need to depend on anybody for taking decisions, that they can very well understand what is good for them, that they are entitled to get or do whatever they want. So this discussion shows us that many parents always pressurize their kids. So wear this, don't wear this, do this, don't do this, don't go outside, or don't do this, don't watch the TV. Whenever you want to watch the TV, that time they also do not give the permission to you. So you feels as a pressurized person. You think that I don't have any freedom to take interest what the things I like. Why why my parents always opposite to me? I want to take interest in that activity, but they don't give the permission. I want to go with my friends, they don't give the permission. So why they do that? Think about this point only, and then take a decision in against them. So our parents are good persons for us in the world. Remember it well. They always think about your care. What is good for you, they always think about that points. And they are mature. Naturally, they know what is good for you. And you are immature now. So they told you, don't do this. This is not good for you. So don't take it as a wrong way. Discuss with them. Mom, I want to do this. Whether it is good for me or not. You can ask them. So interact with them. Express your own thoughts freely, without pressure, without fear. So maybe they give you permission, and maybe they allow you to take that experience, whether it is bad or good for you. It may be happens, but it depends on your way of interaction with them. If you don't express your thoughts, this thing not happens in our life. Remember. And these also remember that our parents always do the best for us, so don't doubt them. Come to the next point, 7 number, actions and consequences. Read the following sentences. Think about the questions asked. If a person gets wet in the rain by his free will and as a result catches a cold, would you feel very sad about it? If a person drives very rash, violates all rushes, and as a result meets with an accident, would you feel very bad about it? If a person does not study for the entire year and as a result fails in the exam, would you feel very bad about it? So there are consequences associated with every actions. They could be good or bad, hence it is necessary to think about the consequence before doing the action. So when you want to use your freedom, always think about the impact of in the reflection of that experience. Here three experiences are given to you. So first person is freely wandering in the rain, and what is the result we get? He is getting cold. So whether it is good for him or not, our parents tell us, so don't do it because the environment is good for you. But we don't listen to them. We want to use our freedom only without caring our future. What we say? Without caring the next happenings, without thinking. But they think about us. So this experience tells like that. One more example is given to you here. What is that? Without study, he is giving exam. And what is the result? You know that? Naturally, else. So do you think it is good or bad? Always our parents force you off the TV and concentrate on your study. And you think that they always attacks on my freedom. So that is not the attack. They care for your future only. So you think all these examples, the what is good for you or not, always think about the result and then do the action. This point tells us that be conscious always. Come to the next point, freedom and responsibility. The same point we discussed it already in the previous period, also taking much more examples around you, very simple and good examples we taken already. Then also read the lines here. In adolescence, one yearns for freedom and feels that freedom means getting to do what one wants. However, this is just one side of the coin. Even though we get the freedom to do what one wants, there should be an awareness about the consequences of that action. One must be capable enough to face the consequences too. The consequence of an impulsive action done out of the sense of freedom and entitlement can often create confusion. Adolescents may try to find escape routes which could be even more harmful and may need help from adults. So freedom and responsibility means what? Don't use your freedom as a wrong way. Think about your responsibility first and then use your freedom, whether it is impact on others badly or nicely. It is your own responsibility because the results may be harm to you and the others too. So always that time take help of our adults, and better take help of your teachers, parents. Exactly. So come to the next point. Choosing an opinion, accepting the responsibility of the choice. We are faced with numerous options in our daily life. Option number 1, to study, and number 2, to watch televisions for a long time, chat with friends, etc. We have the right to choose either both of the options. However, if we choose option 2, we need to reflect on the following points here. 3 points are given. Let's read that. How am I able to take out time for watching television or chatting with friends? The time allotted for which task has been compromised for the above activities. Is it leading to any adverse efforts? Example, if the time allotted for studying is being used for recreational activities, what is the benefit and what are the losses? So here the simple activity is that to study or to watch TV or to chat with your friends for a long time. Two different activities, opposite activities we can say here. And what are the impact? What are the results? What are the reflections that activities on your life? You have to think about that. So this point is very simple, you can understand because it happens in our life daily. So no need to explain. So let's come to the next point. Let us apply what we learnt. A few situations are given below. In each situation, there are two options to choose from. Which one would you choose and why? You can think of other opinions and situations if you want. The first one, your friends want to go for a late night movie show at the theater, but your parents oppose it. The option one, you will go without informing your parents, and second one, you will stay no for the movie program. Here one situation is given. Your friends ask you to come with us and enjoy the movie late night it is. Your parents think about your careness. They are worried for you. They don't want to allow you to keep you outside in the night period. This is not safety for you. Likewise, they are thinking about you. And the first situation, which one? The second situation says us that you find out that first one. I just tell you, you are not giving them any information. You are going outside or not. So you don't think that the permission of your parents is valid or not valid. You only thinking about your happiness and interest only. So you taking the decision depend upon the one side only, and you forget about the other side. So what are the results of these two activities? Think about it. Which one is good for you and which one is impact in bad way on you. Likewise, some activities are given here, 2, 3, 4. So you read that and think about them, and if it happens in your life, try to write the experiences on your own notebook to 100 pages. I already told you. So turn the page, next page. Here also 5, 6, one more examples are given. So I am not taking interest to read that. It is your responsibility to read and think about it and write down the results. Okay. You can change the experiences too. You can change the examples too, which happens in your own life only, or which happens around you. You can write. But it is better to write about you, because it helps to bring a nice change in you. Understand? Points to ponder. Growing up, this unit gives us some points here. So this is the last page, I think. So I request you be calmly listen to these 10-15 minutes more, because in this way we are going to finish this unit 2 today in this lecture. Okay. So keep you with me and listen to me. Growing up, our elders often tell us that we have grown up and are no longer small. What does it exactly mean? As we grow up, we acquire the freedom to make choices. However, when we do make these choices, we need to realize our limits also. Very important limits. The responsibility of our decisions lies solely with us, and in case they go wrong, we should be ready to face the consequences. To be able to strike a balance between exercising your freedom, acknowledging their limits, accepting the responsibility of your actions, and being ready to face the consequences is in the real meaning of growing up. So growing up means you have to right to do the opinions on your own capability. Okay. That is the growing up process. So always we learn that our parents or the people around us tells, you are grown up now, take your own decisions. Why are you asking? So take your own decisions. Take your firm stand. Try to be capable. Find what is good qualities in you. Likewise, we always listen to others many times. So friends, here we have a freedom to choose our choice, to take our decision. But don't forget our limits. When we forget our limits, there may be a possibility that the result is not good for others and to you also. It may be the possibility that you have to face the coming problems in your life. So it is better to discuss with others, discuss with the related persons on that activity first and then take a decision. This is also one type of freedom. Or when you not like to do this, ready to face all the problems on your own responsibility. That is this pointer tells us. Understand? Now see the next chart. Assessment rubrics. Weightage here. So getting time to check out us in the marks only, like the previous lesson. Okay. So criteria is given to you. Explanation of why is adolescent brain different. Topic. Okay, well friends, let's continue. Criteria. Explanation of why the adolescent brain different. So each and every person is different in looking, thinking, behavior. We are all unique persons, nice persons, you can say. Okay. Use of the concepts learned in the chapter in the activity. Let's apply what we learned. Up to this unit, what you learned, all these concepts you have to apply, means you have to use here all the points and write on that point and take the percentage what you get it. But for that, before that, you have to write your all the experiences connected, related with these all points. Suppose take a point, freedom. How you use your freedom, or responsibility. How you use your responsibility. How you get an experience related to responsibility. You have to write that. When your parents going outside a long time, that time you taking care of your small sister, that is your responsibility. Or taking a freedom, always teasing her and enjoy the period. It's depend on it. What is your experience? You have to write that. So find out all the experiences in your life only. So you don't have to find anywhere. You have to check out your whole life from the freedom up to the adult, up to this stage. You are still not grown up to this stage only, and this help you to change in you in a better manner. Okay. And what points you get? If you teases your sister all the time, always she is crying, you not take care of her, so you don't get any points here. If you do the same in opposite manner, take 10 out of 10. So you have to write all the marks of 10 here. Observing your own experiences. So be honest to you only, or you have a clear freedom for that, no problem. So come to the next point. Very good. Satisfactory, not satisfactory. Taking this all point, check out all the criteria, write your own experiences, collect all the points related to the point in this unit, second one, growing up, and trying to get marks. If you get 0 marks, so think about you. It is the time to think about you. Stop all the entertaining points, wandering here and there late night. Don't listening with your parents. So stop all this that. Work on your bad experiences. So the time is in your hand only. You enjoy your life as a free bird, but stop here now. Always think wisely. Always take a nice decision that is not harmful for your life, for your future, for your aim. So be trying to be a nice citizen, well developed, mindly developed, or physically developed, nice person, which is useful to the society. We are living in the society. Always keep it in your mind. Come to the next page and the last one. Here some conversation is given, so I don't think to read it. It is your duty to read it, and what you think, what you feel, what you understand, share it with your friends, okay, or your friends, or to me, no problem. So in this way we complete this unit today. The period is too long, but we have some limits of periods, you know that, and I know my responsibility to complete this book. That's why we are doing this. So in this way, first and second unit we complete. In the next period, we will discuss upon a nice point, nice unit, value. We already randomly discussed about it in the previous periods, but detail with the taking points, different points, we check it out in the next period. Till then, goodbye, good day. Always think in a nice way. Always try to fill up that 200 book. Always keep it in front of you. Anytime when you find experience, write it down. Whether it time may be late night or late early morning, no problem. Keep you in a thinking nice way. Try to bring a nice change in you. Forget about what happens in the past. Understand? Okay, goodbye.